Take a breath for a second, Eagles fans. Because what I'm about to talk about isn't just another rumor floating around the NFL ecosystem. It's one of those moments where noise, emotion, history, and identity all collide at once. Here at Eagles Fans News, I don't chase headlines. I chase meaning. And from my perspective, what's being said right now about A.J. Brown deserves calm, context, and honesty. Not panic, not denial, and definitely not blind acceptance. Over the last few days, the idea that multiple AFC teams could be linked to a potential trade involving A.J. Brown has picked up steam. Buffalo, New England, Denver, Las Vegas. Teams with cap space. Teams with need. Teams that would love a true number one receiver. 3 of them were playoff teams. One of them is about to play in the Super Bowl. Now let me be very clear, because this matters. Nothing has been announced. Nothing has been confirmed. And here at Eagles Fans News, we don't present speculation as fact. Ever. But what Eagles fans need to understand is that rumors don't come out of nowhere. They come from tension. They come from perception. And they come from moments we all saw with our own eyes. A.J. Brown's frustration this season wasn't subtle. You could see it on the sideline. You could hear it in the tone. And during that playoff loss, when emotions boiled over and things got heated with Nick Sirianni, that moment stuck. Not because players never get emotional, but because of what it symbolized. From my view, that wasn't about one play call. That was about expectations. About urgency. About a player who believes he should be a central force every single week. And let's pause here. Because A.J. Brown has earned the right to feel that way. This is a receiver who changed the trajectory of the franchise the moment he arrived. He didn't just boost numbers. He shifted defensive game plans. He opened the field for Devonta Smith. He gave Jalen Hurts a physical, alpha presence on the outside. We don't reach Super Bowl 57 without A.J. Brown. That's not opinion. That's reality. As someone who lives and breathes Eagles football, I can tell you this city recognizes that. Philadelphia respects dogs. Guys who play angry. Guys who expect greatness. That's part of the same lineage that runs through Reggie White collapsing pockets, Brian Dawkins setting the tone with his voice and his hits, Chuck Bednarik refusing to leave the field, and Jason Kelce redefining what leadership in the trenches looks like. A.J. Brown fits that DNA. Which is why this conversation feels so heavy. Now, some analysts have suggested that his production dipped in 2025. That maybe he lost half a step. That some drops in big moments raised questions. Here's where context matters. Defenses rolled coverage his way constantly. The offense, at times, struggled with rhythm. And when the Eagles weren't dictating tempo up front, everything downstream suffered. Football is connective tissue. When the offensive line isn't imposing its will the way it did in the Super Bowl 52 era, timing changes. Routes change. Confidence changes. Lane Johnson has fought through injuries. Jason Kelce's legacy still looms large even as the line evolves. This team has been transitioning, not collapsing. And A.J. Brown was still commanding respect every snap. So when I hear talk about a potential trade return being a mid-round pick package, I raise an eyebrow. Because in my view, that doesn't align with how the Eagles have operated under Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman in the modern era. This is a franchise that values elite talent. This is a franchise that believes in windows, not rebuilds. And this is a franchise that understands how hard it is to find a true number one wide receiver who thrives under pressure in Philadelphia. Let's also talk about the quarterback, because you can't separate this conversation from Jalen Hurts. Hurts has grown into a leader who commands the room. Quiet, focused, resilient. He's not perfect, but his mental toughness is undeniable. The connection between Hurts and Brown is built on trust, timing, and shared accountability. You don't move on from that lightly. From my perspective, if the Eagles ever considered something this drastic, it wouldn't be about emotion. It would be about leverage, about long-term structure, about whether both sides believe the vision still aligns. And right now, I'm not convinced that bridge is broken. Could this be posturing? Could it be outside teams doing their due diligence? Could it be agents and executives testing the temperature of the market? Absolutely. Eagles fans have seen this movie before. We've watched Donovan McNabb rumors swirl. We've seen Terrell Owens dominate headlines. We've lived through uncertainty, through pain, through eventual clarity. And we've also seen how quickly narratives shift in this league. One strong offseason. One schematic adjustment. One recalibration of identity. Suddenly, everything looks different. The NFC isn't forgiving. San Francisco is loaded. Dallas will always be loud. Detroit is rising. Green Bay isn't going away. The Eagles don't stay in that conversation by subtracting elite talent without a clear, overwhelming reason. So here's where I land, speaking directly to Eagles fans. Don't panic. Don't dismiss everything outright either. Stay grounded. This is a moment for perspective, not reaction. A.J. Brown is still an Eagle today. He's still one of the most physically dominant receivers in football. And unless something truly seismic happens, this organization knows exactly what he means to this locker room and this city. In my view, this changes everything, or maybe nothing at all. And that's the truth. Here at Eagles Fans News, we'll keep breaking it down honestly. We'll separate smoke from substance. And we'll always put the Eagles' identity first. Because this franchise has survived far bigger storms than a rumor cycle. And it's come out stronger every time. Fly, Eagles fly.